Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to stream number 243. In today's session, I will be making some drum grooves, a variation of drum grooves. So, just a bunch of different drum loops, drum grooves, different ways that you can create drum grooves. And as always, the result of these drum grooves and these samples and loops will be available to those that are subscribed on my Patreon tier, Techno Kings. So without further ado, let's get started. And again, I always put the link here in the chat since I can't accept donations through YouTube. I have to do it through like a third party thing, which is on my Gumroad website. So that's where you can do that if you'd like. All right. Well, I'm gonna be on, let's go to 126 BPM. I'll move around to different BPMs as I'm making stuff. Okay, so we got that. Kick sound. I want some hats. We can start manipulating some of these velocities. This one will make a nice like shaker type of thing. Change the velocities here. The first one is always pretty low compared to the other ones because that's where the kick is. So you kind of want that side chain type of feel. And then we get a clap. That's a nice clap right there. And we can get some percussive stuff. That would be cool to just do something like this. I can turn this down, turn up the resonance, put a LP2, and go into the velocity, start messing with some of these velocities. crossfading. experimenting with the velocities. I'm gonna do some cutoff. It's crazy. Hello, hello. Well, there it is. Very interesting sound going on here. Very interesting indeed. Oh man, I'm so sleepy, bro. I'm sure you guys could probably tell I'm over here just falling asleep. I didn't get much sleep. I had to wake up early to go talk to somebody about a job I gotta do. I forget there's also a delay here. What is that sound? What sound is that? This one. Put cut. I need to put cut. Yes. Oh, there you go. Now let's separate all the drums from the melodic stuff and from the basses. Okay, so like a bass sound. We can put this over here. Kind of like a melodic part. So is this. I mean, I guess they can kind of fall under drums. So these are drums. Let's put some wave shape around there, kind of get a little bit more of a thump. These are more melodic stuff. Do the same thing, add a little bit of wave shaping. Run this through the drum bus actually. I'm gonna do some sidechain on this. throw in some sound. What number is this? 240, 242, 243. So, let me turn that off. That's one drum groove right there. With the ARP in it. I love that sound. That's one drum groove. Now what I could do is I can make another completely different pattern and make a completely different groove over here. We can make this one like 2 in length. I go here. Then let's do. And then I'm just gonna use the same sounds, but I'm gonna arrange them in a different way. So it's gonna create a different type of groove. I'm gonna use the loops section here so that it loops. So I don't have to like click all of them. And I'm just gonna mess with the velocities instead of the volume level. Since I like the volume level for the other groove, I'm just gonna adjust the velocities instead of the volume level. Hey, what up, DJ? Well, thank you, Zibble. I appreciate that. Greetings. crazy. Why is it shortened here? No, it's Whoa. Okay, so there's two grooves. There's this one. And there's this one. So I'm gonna put them together so they can kind of play. Hold on, let me play from the beginning. Oh, yes. I could even, like, if I switch this over here, I could hear what that sounds like for both grooves. This one's a little more emptier than this one, which is nice. But they're both different. And that's the point. Creating different grooves. And it's all the same sounds, it's just arranged differently in the playlist here, or the channel rack. So this is pattern 1. And this is... I can make another one. I'll do 3 for the sake of this video. No, these are... they're not stuck. But I have been manipulating the sounds in the in the sampler. So like these are like time stretching them and pitch shifting them and cross fading them to make like interesting sounds, and then modulating the velocity and the modulation, the mod X and mod Y, which is the filter and the resonance, to create interesting weird sounds. Yeah, but these aren't stock sounds. However, all these grooves that I'm making for every stream that I do from now on, I'm gonna be putting up all the stuff available on Patreon. So all these grooves, I'm gonna export all the audio files and put them up for you guys on Patreon. So pattern 1. I'll probably just record like loops of each of these and then have them individually or something like that. Okay, let's go make another groove right here. So pattern 5 is right here. I'm gonna do half of this. So we got the kick. We can put like a 3. I'm gonna put advanced looping so that I don't loop all of them. So like this one I'll turn off. And this is the one that I'm saying is like a rolling thing. I could take some out. And then do something here. Oh yeah. I won't loop that one. I'll find a place for it. Yeah. or even without these sounds too. Yeah, I like it without these sounds. Just like that. We got drum groove 1, drum groove 2, and it increasingly gets more complex. This could be like the intro groove, and you can throw some stuff in here too. Use a third sound here. Put a sidechain on there. These are all such nice ARPs. Let's try these. What up? a crazy ARP. Wow. Broski, what's up, Michael? Did you try Scalar 2? I have not. No, I have not. I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna save this preset as Mellow Techno. Oh no, did I save it in the wrong place? Yes, I did. No, it's there. Okay, cool. Wait, did I? Oh no, that's good. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, these grooves are nice. Man, there's so many possibilities. It's crazy. It's crazy. Look, check it out. All of these need bass lines, which I usually always use. I can use Vital, but I can also use Fruity DX10. It has a really nice FM sub. It's one of my favorites. And I just put that into the mixer. I add a little bit of sound goodizer to it on the A preset. And then lower an octave. Actually, that's not C minor. It's G minor. Say you. That's hilarious. Jesus. Oh, sorry guys. The MIDI keyboard that I'm using, I have two. One is a really long one. Cigarettes. I don't smoke. I was just sick about like 2 weeks ago and my cough never went away. I think I had like a crazy variant of COVID. So it kind of messed me up. And I mean, I'm better now, but the cough has not gone away and it's pretty frustrating. But yeah, I have two MIDI keyboards. Oh shit. One's a really long, big one. This is the one that I usually use when I'm on my PC, but some of the keys aren't working, so I need to fix that. So I haven't been using it. I don't know if you can see it here. It's this one. It's pretty long. It's a MIDI Plus X6 Mini. MIDI Plus X6 Mini. That's this one. This one's nice because it's like, it's long, you know, so it has like a lot of variety. But then the one that I'm using right now is the Akai MPK Mini, which is very popular for a lot of producers. They use this. I think it's nice. I don't use the pads so much. I want to eventually. I use the knobs. Sometimes I'll route things like automations, and I'll just do manual automations. And then, of course, the keys and stuff. The only thing that sucks with stuff like this is that it's not integrated into FL Studio. It's integrated into Ableton and different stuff like that, where you can actually use all these other buttons and create stuff. But for some reason, FL Studio is just kind of sucky when it comes to integrating controllers into their system. But there's different scriptings that, like, if you go into the forums, there's different people that will make scripts for different MIDI devices where you can use, like, they pretty much input code or scripts into the keyboard where you can use it in different ways, which is cool. Like, I have a different control that's just a bunch of knobs and faders, and somebody made a script for it where I can create pages of that. Instead of just having those, I can create different pages so I can route different things to them. It's super awesome. But yeah, I would say before you look into, if you just want a MIDI keyboard to like just play stuff in, I would recommend this one. This one's really nice. But there's a bunch of different stuff that you can get. So FL Key 49. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, those are cool because those are like integrated into FL Studio. I mean, they're made for FL Studio, so everything is already like pre-routed for you, and you can use it in different ways, which is nice. Thinking about getting one. You play micro and bro minimal. I don't know. I'll need the pads. Usually, I mean, the pads are just to play things in, but I usually just use the keys themselves and I'll play stuff in like that. I mean, it's probably is better with the pads, but for some reason, for me, I guess I got used to using the keys instead, and used to like the different velocities that I can do using the keys, which is cool. You want to switch to Ableton eventually? Yeah. I don't want to switch, but I do want to start using Ableton a little bit more. Just because it's nice to know different DAW softwares, you know? Like, to use one is cool, but if you have more versatility with other softwares, it makes it a lot better for you as a producer to just have that, you know? Like for me, I use FL Studio. Sometimes I use GarageBand on my iPad, and I'll make stuff there. Sometimes I use the app BandLab, and I'll make stuff there. And then I had the Ableton like trial version. I've been meaning to get it again, but I downloaded it just to try it out a little bit, and Ableton's pretty cool. I like Ableton. I'd like to try other ones as well. I'm just so used to FL Studio. Like, in order for me to do things really fast, I can just do it in FL Studio really fast. But I think it's nice just to have different tools, you know. So I would like to eventually have some fun with Ableton as well. and they all have different tools, you know. They all have different tools, and it's cool to be able to do different stuff. Cubase does seem interesting. I think, what's the other one that's really interesting? Bitwig, I think is it Bitwig? There's another one with a B. I think it's a Bitwig. It has like really crazy stuff too. Yeah, that's probably one of my favorite. My favorite thing about Ableton is the how easy the interface is. Like here in FL Studio, I have to open one window, close this, like open this, and then open the mixer, and then route everything to the mixer, and then if I delete something here, I have to clear it over here. And there's ways where you can make these like instrument tracks, and it'll route everything together, include it in the playlist. But it's very sloppy. It's not. It's not there yet. And with Ableton, everything is linked. Like as soon as you put a sound, it's linked to the mixer, it's linked to the playlist, to everything. You know, everything's integrated into itself. And when you automate something, it's really easy to automate anything as well. That was my favorite thing when I was trying out Ableton. It was like the workflow is a lot easier, it's a lot faster, and it feels more intuitive when it comes to creating. Because here sometimes like I'll be in the flow, I'll be in the creative flow, and I'm like really feeling what I'm doing. But then I get like, there'll be like setbacks with workflow and like things that I'm like it just slows you down, and it kind of gets you out of that like flow state. And that's kind of one of the things that I don't really like about FL Studio, is that there's certain technicalities and workflow problems that just kind of mess with the creative flow. How long do you think it will take you to learn Ableton after 5 years of just FL Studio as main DAW? It's honestly, it's pretty easy to pick up, like, because all the different DAWs are essentially the same, right? Like they all have mixers, they all have compressors, they all have gain knobs, pan knobs. Like they'll have extra things, or maybe they'll have them named a little bit differently, but it's all essentially the same. It's just about learning the interface, right? Like what you're seeing. Like when people first get into FL Studio, like they see all this stuff and they're like, whoa, like where do I even get started? Like how am I even gonna know what to do? Like what is all this stuff? Like what do all these little symbols mean? What are all these slots for? What are all these different plugins, you know? Like it can be overwhelming in that sense, but but then when you learn it, it's just intuitive. So like for me, I know exactly what everything is in FL Studio. And that's the same way in Ableton. Like you just gotta watch some videos, start off with the simple things like the interface, like what each button does, what each section is, and just take it slow like that. And eventually you'll get the hang of it. I got the hang of it pretty fast. By now I've definitely forgotten, so I would have to like do it again, because you have to be consistent. You know, you have to consistently be practicing with it and using it. But it's not too hard. It really isn't. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, it's just, you just gotta look it up. I mean, it's just like learning FL Studio all over again. Like you gotta look up videos and stuff, you know. But yeah, look guys, we got 3 different grooves here. This one sounds more full just because it has the bass line and these chords and stuff. These don't have bass lines, but It was mostly about the grooves, the drum grooves. Yeah, this was fun. Sometimes I like doing this just to get in the habit of making drum grooves. It makes me faster too, like when it comes to making music. Sometimes I'll create a bunch of different ones. So I'll do like pattern 1 is one drum groove, pattern 2 is a different one, pattern 3, pattern 4, pattern 5. And then I can break all those down into a full track eventually. And then take some sounds away, add some sounds, and you'll get yourself a track. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this stream. I just wanted to come on here and make something quick like that. Just different drum grooves. Again, like I've been announcing, all the stuff that I'm gonna be doing in my streams, I'm gonna be putting on Patreon. So please consider joining the Patreon if you'd like. It would really help me a lot, and I'd be happy to, help you guys out too and provide stuff to you guys as well. So yeah, I'm gonna export some of these loops and sounds and stuff, and I'll put them in a pack, and I will put that out on Patreon. Thank you, Michael, Red Hawk. Who else was in here? Live to 100, Tigrail, DJ Zipple. Thank you guys for coming through. I'll probably be coming back, I don't know if tonight, but probably tomorrow. So just stay tuned. Thank you guys for the support. And take care of yourselves. Go make some music. And